welcome back to my channel. It's going to be me answering people's questions, dilemmas, and giving advice to you guys. A few of you guys sent in some questions and some sticky situations that they're going through, and I'm just gonna be Auntie Vals for today and give you guys my advice and just say anything I think might be able to help you in the situation you're going through. Please remember that this is completely my opinion. If you disagree, feel free to disagree and maybe comment down below what you would have said instead, but it is my opinion, so you don't have to agree with me. To those of you whose questions I answered, I really hope I helped and I hope the situation gets better. If this is your first time seeing my face or knowing who I am, hi, I'm Valentina, aka Yours Truly Vals, and I post fashion, beauty, lifestyle, everything. I post everything, okay? I'm kind of an all-rounder. I post lots of different types of videos, so if you want to see more of that sort of content, then please subscribe down below, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I post, because you know you don't want to miss that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so the first dilemma is, what do I do when my parents don't accept my creative career choice? I'm being forced to pursue law and I don't want to do it at all. Well, I can semi-relate in the fact that when I was much younger, I wanted to do law. Law was all I was talking about, but I wasn't really informed when I was saying that. And I wanted to be a lawyer based on what I saw on TV, and what you see on TV about law is not the actual reality. But I was never forced to do anything I didn't want to do. And I feel like with a lot of African and Asian parents, when you tell them you want to do any sort of creative career, it's not that they don't want you to do it, it's that they don't understand it. And what they knew growing up was the careers that would make money was being a doctor, being a lawyer, being an engineer, computer science. Those sort of things were the careers that made money, and they are telling you they want you to be a lawyer because they think that that's the career that's gonna keep you set. You're gonna never have to like go hungry, you're never gonna have to be homeless, because you know it's a good job and law does pay a lot. However, I would say that because creative careers are not sort of known, it's like a grey area, it's like an unknown area to our parents. You need to show them that this is a career that you can make money of, it's a career that you're gonna be able to get a job after, and also show them your passion for that sort of career. Like, explain to them, mum, dad, I know you want me to be a lawyer, but I have a passion for this. Show them your work. If you want to be a photographer, show them your photography work. If you want to go into music, play them your music. Just, you have to persuade them, and it's definitely not going to be easy, but I feel like if they do genuinely care about you, and it's not more for like a, oh, I can claim I have a doctor or lawyer son, like, I feel like if it's not for those reasons, then when you really explain to them why you want to do that career and show them your passion for it, and they're definitely gonna understand. But trust me, I know there are parents out there that just will not like understand no matter what you do, so maybe come to a compromise. To be a lawyer, you don't have to do law at university. You can do a different degree and switch to law, but it does have to be like an academic degree, so maybe like history or like, I don't know, something like that. So see if you can do, see if there's something you wouldn't mind doing, and maybe see if the creative career is something you can pursue on the side until after your degree, and then after your degree you can focus on making your side hustle your career, and then get experience, like work experience in that said career path. But yeah, I think that it's so hard trying to show parents that there's more to this world than law and being a doctor and being an engineer. There's so many more careers out there in the world, and there's so many jobs out there that we don't even know about until we actually get out there into the working world. So try and persuade them. You just have to persuade them. Try, ask them to be open-minded, show them your passion for that said career, and if they do genuinely care about you and they want to see you happy, then they're gonna come around. Okay, next one. I feel like I'm growing apart from my friends. It's not that I don't like them or have beef with them, I just feel like we don't click anymore. So in life, you're gonna have friends and you're gonna grow apart from those friends and you're gonna make new friends. That is just life. Don't feel like there's anything wrong with you or there's an issue just because you're growing apart from your friends. And if they're mature as well, then they're not going to see you moving on, maybe finding new people, as offensive. But understand that sometimes friends grow apart. Like, there's people that I spoke to in secondary school all the time that I don't speak to now, and it's not that we're not friends, it's just that we've grown apart and we have two different life plans, careers, we're going to two different destinations, and not everybody can follow you there on the journey. And it's so normal to feel like, I don't feel like I click with these people anymore. Like, that's completely normal. So don't feel like you're the only person in the world going through that. There doesn't have to be an active issue or problem because you feel like you're growing apart from your friends. It's just life, and sometimes life takes you in completely different directions than you thought it was going to go. Sometimes life takes you to completely different directions than where your friends are going, and that's okay. That's life. That's your God-given plan, your God-given destiny, and you just need to embrace it. So I would say maybe speak to them and just be honest with them, because there's no point in beating around the bush. There's nothing wrong with what you're going through, because a lot of people go through it. I've gone through it. A lot of my friends that I know have gone through it. It's normal. It's life. Sometimes friends aren't gonna be there. Even the people you thought, oh, this girl's gonna be my friend for life, like, she ain't going nowhere, we're gonna be at each other's weddings. And of course you'd like to think that, but that isn't always the reality. That isn't always the plan, and it's not an issue. It's just life. If you think that it isn't because you're drifting apart, and if you think there's like an active issue, or maybe like a issue you've been hiding inside, then I think definitely talk. Communication is actually key. You need to talk to your friends, because if they care about you, they'll be willing to listen and understand. So talk, use your mouth, use your communication skills, explain to your friends how you feel, and I'm pretty sure it should be fine. Okay, so this one is a very long one. So yeah, around a month ago, my friend's ex confessed to me that my best friend beat my ex thing whilst me and him were talking and we were girls. Okay, so I think she's saying here that someone told her that her best friend and her ex were together while she was still in a relationship with him and while she was still her best friend. Do you get it? Like, your best friend and your ex got together. Out shortly after that all of my friends knew, including my current boyfriend and his friends. They didn't want to tell me as it wasn't their place to say. My best friend claims that we weren't friends at the time, but snap memories say otherwise. I even went with her obliviously to look for the pill the day after, not knowing who actually took her virginity. She knew I had strong feelings towards him and knew we were about to get serious. However, she still went into a relationship with him. She said to me with her chest that she doesn't regret it and is not fighting for the friendship that we've shared for a good 7 years and have become closer than ever over the last few months. Since it's happened, she doesn't talk to any of us, yet she still hangs around. It makes us all feel low-key guilty and we don't know what to do. How should we go about the situation now? Okay, so in case you guys are kind of lost, let me just summarize it. So this person had a best friend and a boyfriend, and her best friend and boyfriend got together without her knowing, and all of her other friends knew, but they didn't tell her because they thought that it wasn't their place to say. Now her friend that got with her boyfriend basically says that she doesn't regret what she did and she's not trying to fight for the relationship, but she still hangs around her, making all of her friends feel guilty and awkward. First of all, you need to throw the whole friend away. Period. 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 Not only did she do you dirty, but she has no remorse whatsoever for what she did. So you don't need that negative energy around you. She obviously has no respect for you. She obviously does not care about you, because if she did, then she wouldn't be moving this way. Do you know what I mean? Similar to the last dilemma, sometimes friends are not meant to be, and I think you should be thanking God that this whole thing happened and be like, God, you revealed to me what this person was truly like, and now you know you can act on it and you can sort of cut that person out from your life. I feel like you should talk to her and tell her that you don't want her hanging around you guys because it's making all of you guys feel awkward and it's affecting the dynamic for the rest of the group, because it's really unfair for her to be in the wrong and then to hang around you guys and you all feel guilty for stuff you didn't do. But I also feel like for all of your friends to know and not tell you is so bad. Fair enough, they thought it wasn't their place to say, but if it got to 1 month, 2 months, and you know that your other friend is not going to tell you, then if that was me, I would have told you, because it just makes you look stupid. It makes you look like the fool, like everyone knows but you. This reminds me of like the Jordan Woods and Tristan Thompson thing, but your ex is equally as to blame. Like, he knew that girl was your friend and he still got with her. He did not respect you at all. And the fact that you said that you went with her looking for the pill, because I think you're trying to say that she had a pregnancy scare that she thought it was his child. Sis, no. Throw the whole friend away, throw the whole ex away. I hope you've deleted both of their Snapchats and you're not in contact with any of them. In terms of how you should go about the situation, I do think all of you guys need to sit down and talk to her and tell her, okay, cool, you did this wrong, and I think you should forgive her, but tell her she needs to go. She can't be hanging around all of you guys, making you guys feel guilty and awkward and for something that she's in the wrong for. So I think she definitely needs to go. She needs to find someone else to hang around, some new friends to hang around with, because she's not about to make your life miserable for something she did. I don't know if you guys even understand what I'm saying, but to summarize, I would say throw the whole friend away, throw the whole ex away, tell her that she can't chill with you anymore, she can't hang around with you because that's negative energy that you don't need. And also you need to speak to your friends about why they didn't tell you, because I don't buy the whole it wasn't my place to say. Like, maybe they were more involved in it than you think, because to not tell you for so many months, that's just me taking you for a fool. Like, are you a mug? You're not a mug. So don't let your friends treat you like you are mugs. Okay, next dilemma is, do I choose A-levels that I love or ones that I know universities will respect? Cool. So I went through a similar situation when I was in year 11, and I struggled with what I was going to choose, because I was thinking, if I choose all like the subjects that I know I love and I know I'll be good at, maybe universities will reject me. So I was like, let me think about things in terms of what's gonna get me into university. But I would say that if you don't love the subjects that you're doing, if you don't have an interest in the subjects that you pick, you are not going to enjoy yourself. You're going to be struggling so hard. Trust me. A lot of the reason as to why people do so well in A-level is not because they're smart. It's because they enjoy their subjects, and even when things get hard, their love or their passion for the subject is what carries them through it. So I would say, if you're stuck between to choose what you love and what you think will get into uni, choose what you love. But if you know that you want to do something really, like, let's say you want to be a doctor, you can't just not pick chemistry and biology or whatnot. So why don't you just like pick biology, chemistry, and pick a subject that you're passionate about? So maybe have a mixture. If you're doing 4 A-levels, choose 2 that you know will get you into university for the course you want, and then choose 2 that you are passionate about. If I know a relationship won't last in the long run, should I stay in there even though I love the person? Okay. I would say personally I wouldn't, because actually it depends on your intentions. Are you someone who's dating with the intention to marry and the intention for a sort of relationship that's gonna last, or are you a person that's dating for like fun or to pass time? Because if you're dating for fun and you're not looking for anything serious, not thinking about marriage, then yeah, stay in the relationship, because like you're not looking for anything. However, if you are not in relationships to waste time and you're intentional, and I'm not saying you're saying by force you must marry the person, but if you think I want to be in a relationship with that's the end goal of this relationship, and I would say there's no point in staying in the relationship at all, because I feel like it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy, and when you can avoid inevitable heartbreak, why wouldn't you? There's no point in staying in something that's futile, that you know is not gonna last. You're wasting your time, you're wasting his time, so end it. Like, there's really no point in it whatsoever. But then again, why do you think it's not gonna last? Is it for superficial reasons? If you love the person Are they someone, you know, you think that they're worth fighting for? Or do you know for a fact that this won't work? Maybe there's something that you both don't agree on. Maybe it's like, maybe you're two different religions, maybe you're two different cultures, or I don't know. What is it that's stopping you from being with that person? If it's something superficial, like he's from Nigeria and I'm from Jamaica or something like that, or something like that, then maybe it's not worth breaking up. If it's like, oh, he's told me he doesn't want kids in the future and I do, then sis, you need to go, because those are things that you won't be able to deal with if the relationship were to continue on. Above all else, protect your heart first. So those are all the dilemmas I got. I hope you guys found what I was saying somewhat useful. If you guys want to give advice to them, then comment down below what you think they should do and give them advice. This will help each other out here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Yours truly, Vals. Bye.